How you doing, man?
Good.
Oh, well, obviously, rivalry week. You coming from Duke, that Duke-Carolina rivalry, how does it maybe compare? Obviously, you haven't played the game itself yet, but it's just as far as being around campus and things like that.
Yeah, like the buzz and stuff like that. It's definitely comparable. I've been Duke, Carolina the last 4 years. Excited to be a part of this one. Obviously heard all the stories. Funny, they're both like you win a bell. both rivalries, which is cool. But yeah, there's definitely a buzz around. It's cool to kind of be a part of this game and be a part of this rivalry. So I'm excited about it.
Does it feel different for you? You're just like dropped in here versus like Duke, North Carolina. You were kind of like growing in that for years.
I think it does a little bit. I think at the end of the day though, it's a big game. I don't think anybody. Fan bases might have something to say about this, but I don't think anybody on the team really hates anybody on the other team. So at the end of the day, it's just a big game. We need a win right now. They obviously need a win as well. So I'm excited. But like I said, the buzz around campus is definitely present. We're doing our best to kind of stay focused on, X's and O's, scheme and game plan and stuff like that.
As a receiver, one thing I always heard in high school was the ball touches your hands, you should be able to catch it. Does that last play in that Arizona game kind of stick with you? Do you think it's going to stay with you for a little while?
Yeah, it's going to hurt for a little while. Obviously, would have loved to make that play. But touches your hand, you got to catch it. So I got to come down with that one. Obviously, try to turn the page on that, but like you said, that'll stick around for a little while.
In terms of turning the page, how do you feel like the team has responded?
I think the blessing is that it's this game that comes after that one. I think we'd probably be talking a little bit more about turning the page and having a hard time turning the page if it wasn't this game. So looking at it like that is a positive. It's hard not to get up for this game. So even coming off a loss, guys are excited. Guys are ready to go. It's USC, UCLA, so should be fine.
Did you ever remember watching USC, UCLA when you were at Duke or just growing up?
Just growing up early, like Reggie Bush days almost. And then, Saturdays in November, late November, you have, you throw on rivalry week and, USC, UCLA. So I flipped the channel over there for a couple minutes. But I hadn't, like you said, I haven't really grown in this rivalry. I haven't been present for a while, so it'll be fun to watch. Yeah.
What do you see with that matchup with USC's defense?
They're good. They're fast. They fly around. Good front, so we're gonna have to handle that. But in terms of schematically, we're gonna do what we always try to do, which is we're gonna run the ball, establish run. Everything kind of comes off of that. So we're excited about that.
Is this Movember right there?
A little Movember right here. I gotta cut this. My mom's upset about it. Gosh.
Anytime she talks to you, it's the first thing she talks about.
Oh my gosh, when are you gonna cut your hair? Shave your face. Classic.
Considering the number of transfers on this team and also on USC, they have a lot of transfers too. Do rivalries feel just like a little less bitter when there are just new people coming in?
I don't think so. I think I have a general disdain for SC just for being here for a couple months, just because that's what you're supposed to do, But I don't know if that necessarily plays a role in it. Like going back to Duke, Carolina, there were guys that played with each other in high school or played against each other in high school on either team. So there wasn't a real hatred. Now the fan bases get after it a little bit, and so I'm excited to see kind of how that plays out. But I don't think having an abundance of transfers kind of on this roster really impacts how we feel going into this.
Sounds like it's actually going to be a sellout, and they're removing some of the targets.
Is that right?
About 70,000 people.
How about that?
You excited about that?
Absolutely. Anytime you play in front of 70,000, that's awesome. That's what you dream about as a kid. That's why I came out here playing games like this. So, and I'll tell you, 100% of the guys in that locker room kind of feel the same way. So, we're excited.
Thanks,
Thanks guys.